Being on the road is already dangerous, but if your main job is always being on the road, well, the danger just escalated tenfold. But it seems as though those that are professional truck drivers take to the road and not only are causing major damage out there, but actually taking the lives of the innocent. Today, we're going to be talking about a California driver that was here illegally and had claimed the lives of 3 people and affecting many more. Additionally, as a truck driver myself, I want to put my heart out there to anybody that was affected, the family, the friends, those that were witnessing what had happened. It is quite upsetting that this individual was able to obtain a CDL and drive a semi-truck and trailer, knowing that he never should have been there in the first place. You'll see that this sentiment is actually echoed when we read this upcoming story. Viewer discretion advised. If you are squeamish or you do not like anything that is upsetting, again, this is your advisement not to watch. Without further ado, let's get into the truck driver that has claimed 3 people's lives in California.
Let us dance in the rain. Let us dance in the
The driver of a semi-truck that slammed into multiple vehicles, killing 3 people on a California highway, was allegedly under the influence of drugs, authorities said. The driver, identified by authorities as 21-year-old Jashanpreet Singh, has been charged with gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated and driving under the influence of drugs, causing injury in connection with Tuesday's chain reaction crash on Interstate 10 in Ontario, according to a criminal complaint. So we have a photo here. I'll blow it up for everybody that's watching, but as you guys can see, there's a commercial or work truck here to the left, veering off to the left. There's another commercial grade semi-truck and trailer ahead. There's actually 2 to 3 vehicles in between, from what I know, of that truck on the left. And I'll zoom into what I'm talking about or put a circle. And it's just upsetting that from the footage, and we'll see a little glimpse of it, but we're not going to play the full thing because people are affected and dead because of this incident. But you'll see that there was little effort to even avoid any of this. He is in the United States illegally, and an immigration detainer has also been placed on him, according to the Department of Homeland Security. Authorities say Singh was driving a Freightliner semi-truck and failed to stop in time when traffic in his lane had slowed or stopped Tuesday afternoon. 3 people were killed and at least 3 others injured in multiple vehicle crash, according to the complaint. Dash cam footage of the crash showed the truck slam into multiple vehicles in a fiery crash, then veered off into the shoulder and rammed into additional vehicles before coming to a stop. So this is the photo. I'll blow it up. So as you guys can see, it's 5 lanes going to that direction. I don't know if it's north, south, east, or west, but there's a Walmart vehicle. Then there was another semi-truck and trailer that kind of veered off. As you can see, his cab is going to be veered off into the next lane, but they were going down the middle lane, and there was like 2 or 3 cars before any of this, and so they were affected. Then he actually got bumped off. There was a fire going on his cab, and then crashed onto people that were working on the side of the road. And you would think, how the heck did the truck literally hit somebody all the way from there? It's a sad incident that happened. The San Bernardino County District Attorney Office, which filed charges against Singh on Thursday, said eyewitnesses and dashcam footage showed him traveling at a high rate of speed into stopped traffic, resulting in a massive and chaotic scene. San Bernardino County District Attorney Jason Anderson called the incident a heinous tragedy that was easily avoidable if the defendant was not driving in a grossly negligent manner and impaired. Had the rule of law been followed by state and federal officials, the defendant should have never been in California at all, he added in statement. Now, I have family out in California, and my cousin was recently a truck driver. And their laws out there is a little bit more stricter. I mean, you have to only go at a max of 55 miles per hour. But of course, if he was going 55 miles per hour onto stop traffic, it's still going to impact a lot of people. But we're going to look into a video that kind of covers what I've already talked about, but probably bring in more details. We'll see traffic cam footage here coming up. Again, my heart goes out to the family, the friends, and those affected in this situation. And as a truck driver, I truly believe that there needs to be some kind of reform. The regulations, yes, is already tight and making it difficult, but it seems as though the people that obtain the CDL is the most important and vital part, deterioration within trucking. So let's go ahead and check out this video. So we have the picture of the individual right above me. That's the aftermath. So that's how fast he was going, and he had to be going at least above 40 miles per hour. So this says fatal crash on CA10 freeway, claimed 3 lives and 4 injured. Oh my God. You know, this event is just, it really hurts my soul. You know, about 2 years ago, I had somebody slam into the back of my car. And, you know, that was just a SUV. And the absolute impact that it left actually totaled my car, inverted the trunk. So it was completely inverted. And so it was a horrible incident, and one that you don't expect. And unfortunately, I just automatically think of that moment and how the people that were instantly hit in that SUV probably didn't even know what was going on, didn't even have the chance to process before it was completely over for them. Wow. So I know a common sentiment between individuals is if they don't speak English or they don't even, you know, legally belong here in the US, how the heck are they driving a semi? And of course, it's not like, okay, hey, he doesn't have his citizenship and he's a plumber or electrician or a contractor. No, this is a weapon. A large 80,000 pound vehicle that can be used as a weapon, and like they already charged him with vehicular manslaughter. This is a big deal. This is like, okay, we have the hierarchy of kind of like blue collar jobs, and you know, elevator technician, you have plumber, electrician, you have this hierarchy. And for some reason, truck drivers are still not up there with them and as serious as those. And for some reason, like back then in the day, like back in 1980s, 1990s, even before then, being a truck driver was a pride thing. And it has absolutely deteriorated to where I go on Instagram and I see people making fun of it. You know, it's cool to talk about the lot lizard, but at this point, we're seeing the rendition of flip-flops of people that go up to the fuel island and they don't move for hours. And it's just like, the state of trucking needs a reform. It needs to be like, hey, you have to dress up. You have to look presentable. As a truck driver, there's no reason as to, like, I've seen a guy with basketball shorts and no shirt on, and he's, you know, got a gut, and you got individuals that have a bunch of gunk on their front dash, and I'm like, where is it in your mind? Like, do you not have pride at all? And I'm going to be honest, at one point, I wasn't the cleanest truck driver. Not horrible, but I was not the cleanest truck driver. Today, as the older I get, the cleanlier I want to be. You know, I just moved into my new place, but you guys can see I don't just make up my bed for this video. I make up the bed for myself. My truck, my bed is made. I clean this place every single day because I have pride in not only where I live, but what I do. And so for some reason, this industry is literally letting in people that have no love or passion for what they do, and incidents like this happen. I am so disgusted at the attitude that truck drivers have been giving out here. There's no reason why you should be taking a shower within the sink instead of just getting a token. You get it if you feel, go into the shower. Oh, it's a long way. Too bad. This is the problem. You know, it's not for me to apologize on somebody else's behalf, but as you guys can see his face, he doesn't care. He does not care. And we've seen the guy that tried to do a U-turn. For some reason, these U-turns are upticking in multiple states, and we'll cover that. But the attitude of being a truck driver, this is why people don't respect you. This is why kids hardly even ask you to, you know, do the thing. People are forgetting, do the thing, honk the horn. And so again, I'm just upset because it makes it harder for everybody else that wants to make a living doing this. You know, at first it was tough for me, but I love the road. You know, there's days I want to go home, but at the same time, I love the road. I enjoy it. I get to see things. But if we keep on getting reports like this, there's going to be a major clampdown. And maybe that's exactly what we need. And it might be making, you know, guarding the entry, because it has to be harder than just going to a school. I can go on about this for days, but you know, I want to stay on the point that these reports keep on coming up. And as a truck driver, I'm you know, you're the professional. You're one of the most professional drivers out there. And for some reason, we are getting degraded to a common driver doing crazy, stupid things. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will catch all of you in the next one. Peace.